Hello everybody and welcome to a post-Germany exit from the World Cup episode of Banter Blitz. I've decided to wear the Jogi Löw in memoriam uniform. Guys, we must show that we are modern football coaches, that we do not have to wear a suit and tie. We will all wear blue shirts, which also gives us a chance to show off our ginormous arms, because we work out a lot so we can get all these lucrative advertising deals. I'm not sure if that will still be the case after yesterday's Germany lost to South Korea, which, I don't watch football. This was like the third football game I've watched the last 2 years, I would guess. But it was painful nevertheless. And now we'll have to sit through all them jokes, being bullied by people from Sweden, people from England for football results. I don't think I'll be able to handle it. The German experience is weird because you're never that comfortable being German because of the good old history. And one thing where people normally sort of shake that for a bit is the football watching, which is still awkward. Like, I'm not comfortable wearing a German football jersey or stuff like that. I have mixed feelings about people running around in those uniforms yesterday. But in general, Germans are already addicted to negativity, and now with the football team getting kicked out, this will be as cheerful as ever. Mr. Dodgy is still here. I thought he promised not to be with us. I would give him credit for the don't mention the VAR joke. Then again, Faulty Towers references are not accepted on this program. And also, I've read this joke on Twitter like 1,800 times yesterday. So, like half credit. Perpetual Stalemate is saying, at least you don't have to worry about the Dutch making fun of Germany's result. The sad thing is, I tweeted out yesterday that this is the show. I'll tell you about the 2 tweets I wrote in the last 3 months. I tweeted out yesterday that now with Germany out, I'm going to root for Holland. And no one corrected me that Holland is not actually in the tournament. Like, no one even knows that. Food for thought, Netherlands. So now that I'm wearing the Jogi Löw uniform, I should also be doing the Jogi Löw movements. What are those? Like this? I don't know. But Deutscher Fußballbund, if you're looking for a new coach, I'm available. I'm not very good with the rules or with the football and stuff, but I can wear the blue t-shirt. I am similarly highly educated to Oliver Bierhoff or Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, Uli Hoeneß, the movers and shakers in German football. I would manage to play Julian Brandt more. I would, banish. Is that too strong a word? Thomas Müller. Come on, I'm a better football player than Thomas Müller. How can he be worth 80 million euros? This is all very confusing to me. Alright, this is Banter Blitz, in case you were wondering, where we play chess games. Lovely 5-minute blitz games against Chess24 premium users. If you're not a premium user, you can become one. Using the bonus code Janistan, you get 50% off. Then you challenge me to a 5-minute blitz game. My username is Jan, and we will play a lovely, lovely game of chess at this lovely hour that is 10 in the morning. Alright, we shall jump right into it against Filipino sporting a German flag. This is all very confusing. And what's a more exciting opening to wake up than the Caro-Can? Let's develop this bishop. C5 might be what they do. But I'm old school, like Jogi Löw. I won't change my lineup just because, as you know, new trends like nowadays, it's good to score goals, stuff like that. I'm gonna stick with what has worked in the past. And for me, that's been this line. Bishop e3, queen b6. Living in oblivion. Petro Stame is saying, using the code Mannschaft, you get 2 extra weeks of holiday. That's funny. Yeah. So what else is there? Who's playing today? Is there anything exciting? Is it... I don't know anything. England, Belgium, but they're both through already, alright? Not that exciting. I think I can retire from watching football for another 4 years and focus fully on... Why do you know the theory, Filipino? Come on. Focus fully on the NBA offseason. Seems like the LA Lakers and the Los Angeles Spurs have reopened trade talks. This is not a root blunder, I'm just a big champion of chess theory, in case you were wondering. So, is it going to happen? What will the Spurs get for Kawhi? My track record with predicting trades is pretty good, so I don't want to ruin it. And I haven't really thought about it. I would guess the Lakers won't be willing to give up both Ingram and Lonzo Ball. I would also guess that Pop is saying, nah, come on, I can't deal with the Lonzo Ball circus in my last 1 year or 2 years. So, what can we realistically expect? I guess it's Ingram. What is this? Is this still theory? I can just take, but I don't really have to, right? I can go away first, maybe. Bishop g6, knight h4. Bishop e4, just to tempt him to go knight g5 and then bishop g6. Does that make sense? Am I treating this too blasé? And what was I talking about? The Kawhi trade. So what are we saying? Ingram? I haven't thought about this. Some pick. I don't even know what picks the Lakers have. And the Spurs won't really want any horrible contracts like the Deng contract or really any Lakers veterans, right? So probably Ingram, Kuzma, but then the money doesn't add up. I don't know how you can do it. Sorry, I haven't done my homework on that trade yet. Rook b1, I'll take. I've done my homework on this line of the Caro-Kann, and I am now winning against Filipino. This is the best day of my life. Because what am I up? A pawn? And this pawn might very well become a queen. Thinking, knight b4, bishop b2, cb, bishop f1. Not the way to do it. Bishop c1, rook c1, knight b4, rook c3. I'm better, but also not what the doctor has ordered. There's no direct win. This is the worst day of my life. After knight b4, also bishop b5 check. Madness. What did I do? I'll just lose some time. All right. Ooh, don't pre-move this. Also, while we're on the football topic, Gary Lineker. How many versions of football is a game and it's 22 players and in the end the Germans always win? Will you tweet out? You've done like 15 over the last 2 days. Is your whole career going to be based on this one quote? Come on, Gary Lineker. Think of something new. The end. Am I blundering that knight? I have a feeling I might be blundering that knight, so rook b3 check concerned me more. Perpetual Stalemate is saying, wearing t-shirt and expecting to win. Is Jan short for Joachim? I'm not sure. Is Jan short for Johannes, maybe? I don't think it's for Joachim. I've never really studied. Yeah, end of sentence. I've never really studied. But yeah, I do idolize Joachim Löw. Even though we probably have to discuss this more tomorrow in the German show, because he really is not able to speak the beautiful language of German. He's from the south. And I don't know what it is, Schwäbisch or Badisch, but it's mainly gibberish. Like, I think he's worked on making himself a little more understandable for the rest of the country to, again, I don't know, increase his marketing appeal, but it's still, for people from the north like me, it's hard to watch. No, not hard to watch, hard to understand. Alright, let's play somebody weak. This is gonna be, by weak I mean low rated. This is gonna be like I was gonna say Germany-South Korea situation, but it's a Ukraine-Germany situation. 1d4. What can you do against 1d4 that has not been played before? b5? Nah. That's disrespectful. I'll go with g6. What are we talking about? Störtebecker is saying Achim or Jochen are short for Joachim, I think. I do believe that... Nah, I can't pull that joke off. That's upsetting, see. I was gonna say, I believe that Thomas Müller fell short for Joachim. But, not that funny. What's happening? Mikhailo Granik is saying Jan is short for I'll crush you all. Nah, that slogan doesn't really fit with my persona, does it? It should be I'll flag you all, or I really don't care, do you? Something like that. Also, note to self. Since I normally get annoyed with the Germany trolling, do maybe our beloved American viewers, where it's like 4 a.m. now, so maybe not as many as usual, do they get annoyed with my constant US politics trolling? Nah. Mr. Dodgy, he's saying Jan is the Melania of the C24 administration. That is fairly accurate. I am very aggressively anti-bullying. Alright, Mikhailo Granik is sharing some good news on this grim day. He's saying, very important news for the show. BoJack Horseman Season 5 announced for September 14. I can work that into the schedule. BoJack Horseman has grown a lot on me. Like, I used to think, Rick and Morty funny, BoJack Horseman weird, and I don't like talking horses, but I'm all over that stuff now. BoJack, the most relatable horse on television for me. Ross Pilach is asking, Jan, what are German media saying about Germany's performance in the World Cup? I haven't read up on it. Most of the German media that I consume is Geschwätzblitz, frankly. But my best guess would be that they're thrilled. No, it's sadness. It's shock. It's pretty much like, I don't know, what's an apt comparison? Can't think of one. Can't think of a chess analogy, because such things very rarely happen in chess, like Germany losing to South Korea. Bishop c4, good move by the way. I thought knight g6, but then d6 annoys me. Alright, let's play some aggressive looking move. So now, I'm guessing German media aren't thrilled. You might or might not know this. Germany has never, ever been knocked out from in the group stages of a football World Cup. And I would guess that's something they took pride in. No longer the case. And also sort of bad news for Jogi Löw that he's not only the world champion coach anymore, now he's also the first coach that got eliminated in those group stages. So, yeah, I think it's sadness overall. We had this. I really know nothing about football. All of this is based on the TV I watched for the 3 Germany matches. But yeah, we had this Toni Kroos speech saying, I'm guessing many people in Germany will be happy if we get eliminated. I don't think that's the case. I think everyone's just sad. And I have another revolutionary theory here. As a massive celebrity, of course, I can relate to these football guys. I believe they were afraid of making mistakes. They play very passively against South Korea. And I believe that's because they're all addicted to their smartphones, as everybody is, dopamine and so on. And so if you're in your Twitter mentions all day, well, I'm getting checkmate here by Sarah Yulny, and I have to start defending. And if you're reading your Twitter mentions all day, and as a massive celebrity, I guess most of them, their Twitter mentions, is abuse for mistakes they committed or for whatever, really. We don't need a reason for Twitter abuse. That makes you a little gun-shy of being creative and taking the risk to make a mistake. And I would guess, of course, that applies not just for the German team, but for everybody. But once you become a little insecure, I would guess that sort of makes it a little tougher to play a risky pass instead of just the 10,000 alibi passes we've seen. And we've seen guys like Khedira. I feel stupid being a football pundit. I know nothing. Anyway, I'll continue. We've seen guys like Khedira not wanting the ball. Which, come on, you're a confident guy. What's happening there? Alright. End of football analysis. Back to chess analysis. Yay! I am winning the knight on h7. This is fantastic. Mr. Dodgy is saying, usually Germans are free-flowing and joyful in their play. I would guess, once again, this comes from a very uninformed place, but I would guess they were more free-flowing and joyful from 2010 till 2014. Because, yeah, weight of expectations and so on wasn't really there. After Germany sucked in, when was it, 2004 till 2006? Maybe they won something there, but in general, in that time period they sucked. And they decided, okay, we need to reinvent football. Let's copy the Spaniards or whoever's good at that time. They, started playing with a more technical style. I believe we invested a lot into that new generation. And things were looking up for a while. But that time is now over. And it is the time of my man, I don't know his name, Julius Brandt? Something Brandt. I liked him in the 8 minutes he played. Alright, let's play another 8 minutes of chess against Crico Castelli from Switzerland. Switzerland still in the tournament? I didn't really follow the group stages of the Brazil group. Cardinal Superblind says, needed Leroy Sané in the team. And yeah, I don't know, I've never watched 1 minute of Leroy Sané on a football field, but I've seen he's worth 150 million, and if we didn't have anybody willing to take a risk or do a dribbling or whatnot, it seemed like that guy was probably worth bringing, and I believe there was also some internal controversy about leaving him home. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably he'll be around next time. But we will never get that group stage with the powerhouses of football that are South Korea, Mexico, and Sweden back. I am intending to win this game by going bishop takes h7 check. Crico will then think for a moment before going king h8. I will criticize him for not taking on h7 and taking his chances a piece up. Because after king h8, he is going to lose for sure. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. No, he stopped me. That's very upsetting. Can I still do it? Maybe I'll still do it just for... because, as I've just mentioned, we have to get back to taking a risk and being creative on the football field, not just the safe pass. This is gonna be checkmate soon, no? At least he took on h7, so kudos to Kriko. Come closer, baby. No one puts baby in a corner. And Kriko Castelli does resign. Personalized recommendation based on your game. Repertoire against 1d4 part 3 Nimzo Indian defense. We don't have a video series on the semi-Tarash. No, I guess we don't, because I decided against it and gave it to Vienna. Anyway, I like those recommendations, but yeah. So yeah, good old trick h4, bishop h7 seems still to work after f6. It's not really creative if it's just a pattern. And here is this checkmate. Not sure. I don't need rook h8, just curious. Looks checkmatey enough, doesn't it? Perpetual Stalemate is saying 4 out of the last 5 world champions get kicked out from the group stage. Germany's just following tradition. Yeah, I heard that. I guess it's what they call the disease of more, that once you become world champion, everyone wants a bigger role and no one wants to do the dirty work for Toni Kroos. Everyone's a big star. And that makes it a little harder to have that hunger in the next event. But still, might just be small sample size theater. This is a very football heavy show. People really tune into Banter Blitz to hear my opinions on football, because there's not enough people talking about the beautiful game of soccer these days. Having said all that, ZDF, if you're watching, or is it ARD? This guy Christoph Kramer? I can do his job. Come on, ZDF. I guess it's ARD. I don't know. I should find that out before I apply. But before all that, I shall play against Buddha 77. 1 e4. e5, that's not a bad move. You know what, I'm steaming enough to play the King's Gambit. I regret it already. Can't take it back. Wow, d5, that's a mistake. Or probably it's the second best move, but you should have taken the pawn. Take the pawn. Fuchsia saying England versus Belgium today will be good. Wow, that's a very German PC thing to say. I feel more like, we're out, I'm absolutely done with this football event. And also, England versus Belgium, are they playing for anything? They're not playing for anything, right? Is this theory? Looks theoretical. Donatello is saying, I'm from South Korea, sir. Congratulations to you and the South Korean team. Even though I was very upset. Because you were out anyway, right? Why did you have to be so motivated? Showing all this spirit in the last, 20 minutes. I guess that's, good sportsmanship, good character and all that. Hager is saying Christoph Kramer is an active professional football player for Borussia Mönchengladbach. I doubt Jan can do his job. First of all, how dare you? Secondly, I meant his job as a TV pundit. Come on. He didn't dare to criticize anybody. That's the problem with active players. That's the problem with me. Well, I'm not that active, but I'm still feel sort of connected to the chess world. Even though you can't tell it from this position, you have to bishop a6. I might very well have to resign. Anyway, my point is, if you're an active player and you used to be on the national team, as that dude was, you're not really gonna spit hot fire because you don't want to burn all the bridges in your community. So I think we do need pundits that are a little further away from der Mannschaft. Does that make sense? Not sure it does. Anyway, give me that Christoph Kramer job is what I'm saying. Preferably if I can talk about basketball. But I'll do it about football as well. Alright. Here, I'm only slightly worse, which I guess is a fantastic outcome for a King's Gambit. Still, not feeling it. Fuchs is saying the two most interesting teams so far. England, Belgium. I read this Romelu Lukaku piece on the Players Tribune, was very touching about how they had to mix water in the milk when he was growing up, and he promised that he would be a professional at age 16, and then he became one at the age of 16 and 10 days. Went and instantly bought his PlayStation. Well, I'm getting crushed here by Buddha77. Come on, Buddha77. Why do this to me on this day? King f3 was insane, of course, but I sort of speculated he would not play c5. Not sure why. So now this is trouble. Real big trouble, actually. Yeah, sort of lost. Sad. Michael Grang is saying they are playing far easier bracket. The ones who lose gets easier bracket. Well, technically they'll have harder opponent in... what's the word for octavo finals? We don't have a word in the English language. Achtelfinale. How hard can it be? So they both have to try to lose, that's what you're telling us? I'm guessing we're talking about England versus... I'm trying very hard to lose here. They should watch this as preparation then. I guess we're talking about England versus Belgium, right? And yeah, I know it's called round of 16, but it's stupid. Have a word for it. You have quarterfinals. Why can't you have octavo finals? Dr. Octopus, we know what octavo means, right? Round of 16 is insane. Last 16, Collins weighing in with a new tape. Still wrong. Octavo finals. Make it a thing. By the way, since we are on Chess24, I feel it is my very duty to congratulate Anish Giri for his 24th birthday today. Happy birthday, Anish. 24 already. Time does fly. I recall Anish when he was like 14, playing in the Vaikanze C group, swindling people left and right. Now he's a mature family man. See? I can do this. Old man, get off my lawn stuff. Give me Yugi's job. Störtebecker saying, I guess it should be octofinals, not octavo finals. That's even better. Let's make it octofinals. I do agree, Störtebecker. Or can we just have 16 teams? I think they're going the other way. They're making it 48, right? We don't have a word for octofinals, so we might as well move to the quarterfinals immediately. Procrust is saying whole group idea is a bad idea, IMO. So you're saying take a page from the FIDE World Cup and make it a 64-team knockout event? Nah, you should give the weaker teams like Germany at least 3 3 games for us to have something to cheer about. I don't know if I'm behind this pure knockout event. Too much chance. It's not like chess where the better player often wins in 2. If you just have 1 knockout game, I don't know. Bishop d3 looks like a mistake. Now I'm back in business. Bishop stronger than knight, targets. Fantastique. Have you ever heard a crowd going ape? Chapakapacha is saying, isn't round of 16 called the... How do you pronounce that word? Urinals? I would like to keep that rook, if you don't mind. Will I get checkmated? Who cares? I'm back, baby. This is the greatest comeback since Germany-Sweden. Remember that? Was a simpler time. 95th minute. Marco Reus stops the ball for Toni Kroos. My plan is to queen my a-pawn. See, the bishop is dominating the knight. Distance 4. That's what I learned as a kid. I had a tough childhood. Hey, don't fork me. Fork that. How's the pawn ending? Who knows? I certainly don't know. But why not find out? I thought I might be queening with échec. Can échec. No, you will not queen that pawn, sir. Good game by Buddha77. Who shall we play in the next game? Our old friend, the Cardinal. The Cardinal Super Blinds, maybe? Oh, I'm white? Let's go. Oh, I forgot to play the Mora Gambit. That's pity. Alright, open Sicilian. Lenaidov. The cool kids nowadays, they all play h3 to play g4. Which, I think, that's not how chess should be played. So probably I should, instead of h3, play g3. That's more up my alley. Do I know theory here? Not much. I think knight b7, knight c3, rook c8 was smart. Did I mix something up? Not impossible. Zwischenzug. Alright, how do I do this? This looks better for white, does it not? The knight would like to go here. The bishop, I'm not sure. Could go to c4. I could also try to go h4, g3, bishop h3. Feels a little slow. I guess here. Even though knight d4 is annoying. Yeah, but queen d7, so we can't do it yet. And Cardinal Superblinds is saying I should have got more coffee this morning. Why is that? I didn't bring a lot of coffee either, actually. Queen d8, that looks very slow. I hear ya, you should have got more coffee. Checkmate. Okay, I need my horse here on d5. The queen has done her duty. Queen d2, queen d1, queen d3, there's knight b4, queen e2, knight c2. I don't want that, so maybe here, not sure. Problem with d2 is it runs into g6, bishop h6. Queen a5. The ending should be good for me though, right? Not the sexiest choice, I guess. Then again, who am I kidding? And this is Banter Blitz, not cute, sexy chess. So, in case you're wondering why this endgame should be good for me, the difference is that I can challenge the knight on d4, but my knight on d5 cannot get challenged by a pawn. And that is a big, big difference, which should make black's life here much tougher. Of course, the game is far from over. I have a feeling I should throw in h4 at some point so I don't forget and I don't get fixed here by black h5 to h4. But white will have a lasting advantage, even if those knights get traded after some knight e7 in the distant future. The bishop on d5 would be far superior to the black bishop, who once again does not have an equivalent outpost. Like bishop h6 might look like a nice diagonal, but it doesn't really do much after king e2. Well, my bishop will always have a role to play in the events to come, Gollum style. Galactic is taking a well-deserved victory lap, asking me if I'm rooting for Switzerland now. Not really, but congratulations to you guys making it to the octo-finals. Let's make it a thing. What do you want? You want to go f5? That's a very double-edged sword, my dear friend Cardinal, because it weakens the e6 square. So f5, knight c7 might be bad news. Let's see. The thing is, after fe4, my rook does not have a great square, so knight e6, king f6 might not be that winning. Therefore, I'll just take here, which should give me serious advantage, but is not winning material just yet. Still, the difference in piece quality still fairly obvious. The knight can't do much, the bishop can't do all that much. And I'm threatening things like knight e6, like knight a6, bishop d5 here. There is a petite combinaison hidden behind every door. Hidden behind every door? Yeah, well. And Cardinal Superblinds does resign. Thanks for the game. When it comes to theory, they don't call me Dr. Neidorf. Anywhere, surprisingly. But I do believe that you're supposed to play knight bd7, knight c3. I think rook c8 here to stop me from going bishop c4, something like that. What is this? The chat has been funny all day, but this is like a bit much. If I understand correctly, Chapa Capacha just said, it's England is not a bad choice to put 500 quid on to win it all? I must have misunderstood. That's just too dark. We know England never wins anything. Come on. See how territorial I get about football, which I really don't follow at all. What else do we have to cheer for? Let's play some Rex. Ross Pilac. C4, knight f6, knight c3. This move order is often used to discourage black from playing the Nimzo. And what to do after 3e4 will hopefully feature in my hopefully one day to be released video series on how to deal with black within our repertoire with 1c4 and 1 knight f3. Anyway, choice here between cd, ed, e5 and the immediate e5. I'm sure I've done both. Which one is it? Alright, let's play e5. Bramvink is saying, England winning, that's like Germany winning a chess Olympiad. I don't think that's a very good comparison. First of all, Germany won the European Team Championship 2011. Okay, it was different time. There were some very strong players on that team. Secondly, the German chess players, they don't think of themselves, oh, we all play in the German Bundesliga, so we're worth $18,000 billion. Like if you check out the most expensive players in the world, it's always like everyone in the Premier League is supposed to cost like 1 bazillion, right? Therefore, I think that's not a fair comparison. As for this line, what am I supposed to do? You go bishop g5 here or you go cd? I think you go cd. I'm just wondering why not bishop g5. Looks logical, no? I guess the reasoning is queen goes somewhere, cd, and then bishop b4 check. And the queen is on a better square than on f6, on either g6 or, what's the other one? f5. And Störtebeker has to eat some humble pie there, as we all had to yesterday. He's saying, I have to correct myself. I just checked my Latin grammar and octavo finals should be correct. That's what it felt like. I have studied many years of Latin, so I should know such things. That's a lie. I've studied no Latin whatsoever. And I like octavo finals though, because I think octavo finals sounds too pretentious and wouldn't catch on. But octavo finals, people will still understand we're talking about the number 8. Let's do it. I'm with you, Störtebeker. Perpetual Stalemate is saying Nisipiano was transferred for 50k according to Transfermarkt.de. I don't think that figure is accurate. But I do not know. Also, typically in football, I think the transfers are not between national teams, but between club teams, no? Why am I not better? I'm very upset I'm not better against Ross Pilac here. I'm gonna have to step it up. You know, come up with some ideas. Don't just move around, keep passing the ball back to Toni Kroos. Let him do something. No, this is your responsibility, B1 Rook. Get something done. And old ZG is saying, in US we sometimes refer to octos as the Sweet 16. Oh, I've heard that term. That's like a college basketball, NCAA sort of thing. I did hear that. Still, octofinals. How hard can it be? Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, octofinals. Why do we have to make it group of 16, last 16, Sweet 16, and then quarterfinals? Makes no sense. I'm gonna be very upset about this octofinal thing for a long time. Alright, chess-wise, I'm not really better here. Sometimes in these positions you have time to go a4, a5, a6, but this is not one of them, I don't think. I do believe that Ross Pilac wanted to go rook d8, and now he's having second thoughts because I will take his pawn on a7. But if he doesn't go rook d8, I might go rook d6, c5, and I might get something. So I wouldn't be surprised if rook d8 was actually the best move in the position. But will he be able to do it? Old ZG keeps spitting out the NCAA terms. Elite 8, then Final 4, etc. Yeah, none of that makes any sense. But then again, you guys don't have the metric system. So I should not trust or get too upset about the way that you call things. Especially in football when they say, you know, you kick the ball from 80 yards. You can't do that. You just can't do it. It's 16 Meter Raum, while we're on the topic of 16. 16er. The area. The restricted area? I don't even know what you call it. Oh, Galactic is asking, has Germany ever been in the octofinals? This is the first time ever Germany is not in the octofinals. Well, Switzerland. I don't know, Switzerland does have some good players. I do enjoy this Xherdan Shaqiri. He knows he gets a yellow card for taking off his shirt, but he doesn't care. You gotta show off the guns. That's the way Jogi Löw and I feel as well. So who cares if you might miss a game just because you didn't have the discipline to keep your shirt on? Does not matter. The world needs to see my totally creatine-free created body. I'm with you, Xherdan Shaqiri. And I enjoy most of the names. Granit Xhaka is a fantastic name. It's like these motivational speakers. Xhaka! You can do it. So, I'll get on board with Team Switzerland. Now that I thought about it. Am I going to win this game against Ross Pilac? I have a feeling I'm going to win it. It's just a matter of time, right? There's still, I don't know, 3 minutes left. Something's going to give. I might have to, you know, throw my king up the board and stop defending a little bit. Because the king, he's very good in, you know, hand-to-hand combat. Unlike the 6th, 7th rank. So, you know, take a page out of the Manuel Neuer playbook, king. Are you going to checkmate me? No! Me? The Grandmaster? The former European champion? How can that be? Queen f4? What kind of move is this? Don't take my pawn. I see right through your cruel intentions. But you know, sometimes the trapper becomes the trappee. Rook a6, queen f6. And there will be an outcry. And I missed queen h4. I was so excited about my very stupid trick that oh boy. I shouldn't even laugh about it. It's not funny. It's a very much Germany-South Korea situation here. This is very upsetting. Queen g3, queen h1, checkmate. He offers a draw. Of course there's no draw, Ross Pilac. How dare you? I would much rather get checkmated. Not unlike Germany against South Korea. Wow. Queen g3, rook a3. Bit of a problem. Queen e4, rook e1. Bit of a problem too. That leaves queen e2. When both queen f1 and rook a2 look like a bit of a problem as well. Is he going to offer a draw or is he going to score the goal? I'm not sure. Rook a3 looks pretty good. Pretty good. But of course, I might still flag you. This is not football. where the clock works in your favor if you're material up. This is chess, where you can still get flagged if you're material up. Very different animal. Queen h6, checkmate. There's your chance. Oh, he wasn't able to do it. Still have a perpetual, but does it feel right to give a perpetual queen up? I guess it does. See? You know South Korea, Ross Pilach. South Korea would have won that game. All I'm saying. Anyway, good game by Ross Pilach. Mediocre game by yours truly. And I did get my Neuer running up the field moment with the king, I guess. Even though it was a Neuer moment and a Boateng moment where the strongest piece sort of unnecessarily left the board prematurely. Anyway, thanks for the game, Ross Pilach. Let us play maybe another game. But who can I play? What about Mazo DJ? A masochistic DJ. We don't have many of those on the program. And perpetual stalemate is not wrong that South Koreans would have seen Queen h6. If you give them an empty goal, they will score. Even though they have some flaws in opening the game and, completing their counterattacks. Good enough. Bishop f5, I don't know theory here either. Sort of a recurring theme on this program. Jan, who likes to market himself as a big theoretician, doesn't know anything. Bishop e3, I always see them play Bishop e3 here and feel very clever about themselves. Not sure what the point is, I guess, to prepare Queen b3 and maybe grab some dark squares in general. He gave me that pawn. I didn't take it. That's like Hummels minute 86. And I am very annoyed by my football fandom as well. It won't stick, I promise. And b6. Now what? Knight b5. Yeah, why not? Maybe knight d4 was smarter. Still looks pretty good. All these weak squares. Knight c5 might, shore it up for a little bit. But then queen d1, some knight to d4, b4. Things will escalate. Eventually. Chapakapacha saying, Hummels with a beautiful shoulder. That was nice, right? I think the problem was we didn't have Hummels' girlfriend vlogging from on site. That normally is the highlight of my event. Is it called vlogging? V-blogging? You know what I mean. Are you guys impressed with how I outplay the 1,000 points lower rated Mazo DJ? I'm very impressed with it. Now you're telling me that Ross Pilach was also 1,000 points lower rated? What's next? You're going to tell me that South Korea is the number 57 in the world? Tactics. Rook c7, knight e7. Followed by rook c7. It's magic. I'm wondering if knight c5 works. Okay, done wondering. Don't care that much. I really don't care. Do you? Okay, I think we're done with the outplaying part of the program. Now the bungling part is about to start. Normally the more enjoyable part for spectators. Galactic is saying, you know a lot about football. It's pity you don't follow it all year long. Yeah, it's too boring a game, isn't it? I don't think I have the patience to add it to my list of hobbies. Nothing ever happens. It's only exciting when there's stakes, like at the World Championship. But even the Champions League, oh my god, is Real gonna win, or Barcelona, or Barca? Don't care, really. Except when it's Real. Can't stand it. And yes, I agree that I am a bit of a football savant. So, Deutscher Fußballbund, if you're wondering, if you're thinking, we need some fresh air, we need to think outside of the box. Not these football people, we've had enough of those. This time, let's get something fresh. Someone who doesn't have a clue about football. Someone like Jürgen Klinsmann, who really doesn't know anything, but he sounds mysterious. And he will make a career out of being blonde. And I was gonna say a smooth talker, but the analogy ends there. Out of being blonde. So, Sommermärchen 2020, here we come. Let's do this. Galactic is saying Löw has signed until 2022. You're so Swiss, Galactic. We don't honor contracts over here. We did not make it through the group stage. Löw is done. We need fresh blood. And I won the game. Yay, me. Let's play against... Wow, is this a dirty name? I hope it's not. Popopout from my favorite football nation, Holland. Imagine if Germany had an Arjen Robben while we're playing around the area there. Arjen Robben on the right side does his one move. He moves towards the center and shoots with his left foot. Unpredictable, but I would have scored like 3-4 goals against South Korea. Procrustus is saying, couldn't you make the same argument about chess commentary? I did make the same argument about chess commentary earlier. That's why, you know, I know when my ship is sailing. That's not the expression I was looking for. That's why I'm aggressively applying to der Deutsche Fußballbund. What is this? Can I go d4? Takes, knight b5, d3? I guess not. Otherwise the position might get so boring though. Let's do it. Looks wrong, but it could be fun. Galactic is saying Arjen Robben's like Mamad Yarov playing Queen C2 Nimzo every single game. That's not accurate, because Arjen Robben often scores. With his Queen C2 Nimzo. Paolo A is saying, nice to see you casual style. Better than elegant one. Looks more friendly meeting in the club. That's not what I'm going for. We're not friends. I am going for Jogi Löw's job. That's why I'm dressed like this. And to show off the guns. You know, that's the only reason. Procrustus saying, good argument for having total shit, idiot. I'm not sure which word got censored there. I guess idiot. Buffoon, noob. Doing commentary, asking stupid questions. Stupid questions are usually good or at least fun. I don't know. And Paolo A is saying, I'm saying friendly, not friend. I did not mean that, Paolo. I was just trying to make a joke about my attire. See, that's the problem with being German. Whenever you try to make a joke, you have to say, I was kidding, which normally sort of undermines your joke. It's a hard knock life. Perpetual stalemate is saying use something or something at the end of the banned words procrasters. How dare you give each other tips around the impeccable Chess24 dirty words protection system. Queen d7, expertly played. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Far too kind. Can I get an encore? Can I get in trouble if I use more than one line from Jay-Z songs? Probably. Because I know Jay-Z's watching. He's not that busy. Like, how much time did he spend on this The Car Does Everything, his love album? 8 minutes? Come on. Procrastinator is saying, funny that the banned word can be said by commentator. This is life, baby. They can't beat me. Then again, family show. I'm doing very, very little cursing on this program, am I not? Because in real life, actually I don't think I curse that much, but I do curse. Here, not effing doing it. Very disciplined. What's happening? See, this is my life these days. My oh no, I can't tell you guys. Actually, I can probably tell you guys. It's pictures from my daughter's kindergarten. Summerfest. Summerfest? Is that English? Summer party? Sommerfest. Is it? Alright, what are we doing here? How can I win? I don't know. I might not even be better. Procrastinator is saying, personally I curse every game. Why? Why would you do that? How about the non-PC version? I don't think cursing or not cursing has anything to do with PC, does it? I have a feeling we call everything PC or not PC these days. Often it's just, common sense or having a sense of decency. I don't know. I feel we're overusing this PC business. Give me that. I might get checkmated with the knight on f5. Then again, I might not get checkmated. That's the stress of chess. You never know if you'll get checkmated or not. I'm not really into defending against checkmates. Big weakness I have as a chess player, as we have previously established. But I still don't feel like it's time to push any panic buttons here. I'd like to go rook g6, just, to stop any semblance of an attack. Then again, cost material, but I feel like I'm still doing pretty well now. e4, f5, d2 is weak. One day, the d3 pawn might get his say. How bad can it be? Do you go f5 or does it only encourage him to try opening the position with g4? Nah, it should be done. h4, that's a surprise. Alright, time for some counterplay maybe. Why do I blunder every single move? It's so idiotic. Now I'm just disgusted again. Now I'm gonna have to flag, or I don't know, I might lose. I might be too disgusted to flag. These things used to not happen, believe it or not. This is how Thomas Müller feels when he's trying to play football. He's thinking, but in 2010 and 2014, you know, the good old days, I was scoring goals. And now, look at me. I'm not only a shell of my former self, I am literally the worst football player in this whole event. What has happened? The answer is Father Time. It's Father Time, Thomas. You can't fight Father Time. Stop giving checks, come on. Alright, that's not a check, but you want to give more checks. Okay, I should try not to lose on time at least. Give me that. Exciting game against Popo Pout, which, yeah, I'm annoyed about because I'm doing this every other game now. And of course you could say I am not paying close enough attention because I have all these football hot takes, but still my hand should protect me against blundering this f5 pawn. Like I play f5 and I don't see rook f5. It's just sad. I'm not sure if you know this, but I am a 2640 rated Grandmaster, which is not great, but it still should mean I'm a reasonably qualified chess player who should not be blundering constantly. Having said that, let's play another lovely, lovely game of chess, maybe against Kimat. And Kimat is telling us 1st of September, Bojack Horseman will be back on track. New references to throw in the shows. Someone told us 14th of September. Which one is it? Get your story straight. I have to Google this now. Bojack Horseman. Season 5. Release date announced. Return September 14th. Oh, apologies. I was on the wrong screen. Anyway, Kimat is playing 1e4. Good move. Good move. And Kimat is asking, problem. Yeah, you caused the problem. You said Bojack Horseman returns on September 1st. And it's really September 14th. You lied to me. And Michailo Granik is saying, I'm never wrong about Bojack Horseman dates. I'm sorry I doubted you, Michailo. But you know, fake news. Nowadays, we have to put in the extra hour to find out what's real, what's not. The extra hour? Walk the extra mile, I think is what I meant to say. You get what I'm trying to say. Stop questioning my every word. This is not my first language. And Galactic is saying, I think he meant 14th because he wrote it, not because he wrote TH, not S. So you mistyped? Is that what happened, Kimat? Firth? Colin Firth? That was actually a good joke, but I'm not sure I pulled it off. I'm not sure if this queen f6 is smart. It looked smart in the spur of the moment. Because I'm forcing him. I guess I'm forcing him. I'm not sure. Knight b5. Queen d2 seemed to work to alter the pawn structure. And this should be a decent pawn structure for me. Because I'm controlling the d5 square. And I have dreams of in the distant future getting my horsey maybe all the way to d4. Not sure how I'll be able to pull that off. But I do have the dreams. Kimat is wondering, did he blunder bishop g5? I did not. Long castle. One day I will blunder bishop g5 though. Like here, bishop e6, bishop g5 would already be bad news. So I'll play b6 instead. And Kimat is saying no marshal for the bad Frenchman. Sorry. Did you want a marshal? I don't like my position anymore. I was happy with my queen f6 maneuver earlier, but maybe I was wrong. Hard to believe. c5? I want to go c5, but I don't want him to go knight d5. Oof, all these mixed feelings. So hard to be a teenager. My hormones are all over the place. Bishop f4, weird move. Might be winning a pawn, but weird move, because normally we don't consider such moves. But yeah, probably good move. I'll try to do something. Don't know what. I guess just right off that pawn. I don't want to do that. Nah, I'll put up a fight. I'm not sure if it's a good fight, but at least makes some sense. I thought queen d8. I don't know what's going to happen, but I am making him think about queen f4 check, which probably didn't work. Queen d2. Anyway. I'm done pretending that I'm good at chess on this program. Also, new issues. I was intending my heroic sequence was supposed to end with bishop e6 when bishop c7 would run into rook c8. But now I remembered. I stopped forgetting that bishop e6 loses a piece to bishop g5. So all these heroisms were for nothing. I'm still losing the pawn. Heroics, I believe, is the word that I was looking for. Perpetual Stanley is saying, lol, Kimat's spending half his time typing and he's still 40 seconds up. But Kimat points out that he does have 3 hands, which is an unfair competitive advantage. It's like engine use, and if you study the terms and conditions of Chess24 carefully, you will read in the fine print. 3 hands, not allowed. If you happen to have 3 hands, you are not welcome. This is not an anti-mutant policy. I should just point that out. Before we have death pool all up in our business, it's specifically that the 3 hands give you an edge in chess. We don't want that to happen, and we saw no other way around it. Perpetual stalemate saying bishop e6, e5 doesn't lose the queen. You know what? I don't discriminate. I am just as concerned about my horsey as I am about milady. So, didn't even think about that. Don't care. This is a no horse left behind show. Not unlike BoJack Horseman. So, celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. The threat is stronger than its execution. Never made sense to me, that rule. But I guess I'll wait, committing to knight b4 or knight d4 until we know more. Kimat is saying going wrong. Yeah, the trend is no longer your friend. This is scary, isn't it? Horsey? Horsey? Bishopy? Breathe in, breathe out. I feel I'm not hyperactive enough on these shows. I should be moving around just to make it slightly more annoying to watch. Because let's face it, we're losing viewers on a daily basis. We need to keep innovating. No draw key, Matt. How dare you? Horsing around, that is the word. Queen e6, not an ideal square for the queen, of course. But I always start a sentence, then I say but, and then I don't know how to follow through with that sentence. Once again, not unlike the attacking prowess of the German national football team. And Procrust is saying, how about some magic tricks between games? That's not a bad idea, actually. I can't do any magic, but I could still do it like... I don't watch Arrested Development. What's his name? What's the magician, the Will Arnett role on Arrested Development? I do not know. Some weird name. Job? Help me out here. Alright, let's let the hand-to-hand combat begin. Let the games begin. It's very important to wait till minute 95 until you start any action. When you have 1 minute left and your opponent has 30 seconds left, that's when you want to start trying to score a goal. Not before. Checkmate. Excusez-moi, Kima. Tu as joué très bien. Mais j'ai gagné. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait en France? France a gagné facilement. Le groupe est et France veut jouer. Je ne sais pas. Je voudrais chercher. Closer. Alors. This is a horrible overview site. Just show me the group of 16 pairings. How hard can it be? Oh yeah, France had this very exciting game against Denmark. I was watching that while trolling. France-Argentina, that's right. That's a good match on paper, right? If Argentina wasn't as terrible as they have been playing. Even though I might not be in a position to judge that. That's gonna be a fun match. France has all these fun players, like Mbop, who's one of the 10 most expensive players in the world, and who I totally knew before this tournament. Knight f3, c5, g3 against the Super Chess Mom. Are you actually female? You can tell us, Super Chess Mom. Things normally get a little awkward when there's females around on this program. It's like seeing South Korea in the octofinals. You know, we're not used to it, so we don't know how to react. And Kimat is saying, pronounce it Mbappe. I refuse to do that, Kimat. To me, it is pronounced Mbop, like in the Hanson song that we all grew up with, because we're all old men here. And Perpetual Stalemate is saying it's more awkward to have a guy call himself Super Chessman. I do agree. That's why I'm inquiring about the gender of Super Chessman, which normally we don't do on this show. Like I've never asked woman Grandmaster Lasomia about her gender. But if somebody calls himself or herself or self Super Chessman, I think that question is justified. So e4, knight db4. My plan is a3, knight a2. And then I will say, I'll do anything for a bishop. Like M1306 is saying, Jan finally letting the world know about his incredible talent for singing. We've covered my incredible talent for singing on this show plenty. I have been called the songbird of my generation. Multiple times. I'm just awkward about singing in a public or private setting. Perpetual Stalemate is saying, can't wait for the Flag Them Baby release. I don't know. No one flags baby in the corner. I feel like we need more Dirty Dancing references on this quote. On this quote, on this program. I'm not a native speaker. You can't expect me to make sense at all times. And I do think it's pathetic that I'm wearing my non-native speaker thing like a badge of honor. Joel Embiid is better at English than me, and he's learned it like three years ago. Started. I don't know if that's true at all. I should stop using it as an apology. Oh, but it's not my first language. Excusez-moi. Je suis français. French is my first language. As for the position, I'm fine because I grabbed Super Chessman's bishop, and there are some structural shortcomings in the white position, like the e5 pawn. Cannot easily be supported by another white pawn. All that stuff. I'm out of coffee. Rook 81. The time has come to cross the demarcation line, the Rubicon. I don't know what reference cross the Rubicon is. I guess it's some famous battle maybe. I'm very uneducated, in case you haven't noticed. Cross the Rubicon. Where's it? I'm very curious though. It's Caesar. Julius Caesar crossing the Rubicon River was an event in 49 before Christ that precipitated the Roman Civil War, which ultimately led to Caesar's becoming dictator for life. There you go. Now we're talking. Now I'm motivated. Yanis Tam, dictator for life. And the rise of the imperial era of Rome. How did it end for Caesar? Ended well, right? Made friends with this Brutus guy. Caesar had been appointed to a governorship over a region that ranged from southern Gaul to Illyricum, but not Italy. Wow. Before I lose on time, I will make a move, and then we will continue our Caesar studies. According to some authors, he is said to have uttered the phrase, Alea jacta est. I've heard that phrase, the dice is cast, as his army marched through the shallow river. Wow. Today, the phrase crossing the Rubicon is an idiom that means to pass a point of no return. See, I didn't know that. I thought it meant like crossing the demarcation line. I wasn't aware that means passing to a point of no return. In that case, I have not crossed the Rubicon yet, because I can always return. I haven't burnt my bridges. Knight g2, aren't you blundering something? Come on, Super Chessman, blunder something. Very resilient. See how I expertly try to restrict the knight? And then I restricted my own bishop in the process as well. It's very educational stuff here. C3. Now we're talking. Let's do this. Give me some pawns. Give me some more. Give me some more. Perpetual Stalemate is saying, you're doing a better job than the Catholic Church when it comes to restricting your bishops. Fair enough. Then again, I think we're similarly good hiding our bishops. Grab some pawns. Expose my king. Will it blunder into a perpetual? I think it's like 60-40 in favor of yes. I want to do something funky, which never works. Like queen takes a7, queen e2, some stuff like that. But it doesn't threaten very much. Well, it does threaten checkmate. Can I still do this? Just for, cheers and giggles? I don't think it's a good move, just h3 or h4. But just to show off. We're back to the Yogi Löw t-shirt. See? Should have gone queen f2. Would have been the same threat. And a little less in your face. Run! Danny the d-pawn. Super chess mom. Fighting very, very hard. But after yet another fantastic game of chess, I won. Alright, last game. Then we can all move on with our lives. Our day. And wow, there's someone who's rated 2812 from South Korea. That's too good to pass up. What is going on there, KNCP 719? Are you really from South Korea? And you're very high rated. So this is actually a closer match on paper than Germany-South Korea, right? Let's see if we can come up with any analogies. Germany so far dominating the center. That I think is accurate, but South Korea, as mentioned, they're not supposed to be opening experts. They're supposed to show high character, be resilient, tricky, commit a couple fouls here and there. And then stick around till the end. We should add like 9 minutes of injury time. I do not disagree with that notion. And it is now 11:30. The shows are normally supposed to be 90 minutes. So there you go. It's going to be 99 minutes. This actually works out perfectly. KNCP 719. Are you really from South Korea? I find this could be like fake broadcasting. Like, oh my god, we need a cliffhanger, guys. What could we do? Let's have a strong player from South Korea for the last game. I don't believe it. Then again, I didn't believe that Germany could lose yesterday either. As for the position, yeah, there's Marocci. I don't really know theory after bishop e6. My general approach to such positions is, always will be, white is better. If we just manage to stabilize a little bit. I don't want much. I want b3, f3, king h1, bishop d5, e d5. That structure always favors white. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't ask for much. Perpetual Stalemate is saying, you're the only 90 minutes broadcast involving a German player left. Probably untrue though. Like, I'm sure there will be many 90 minutes shows with Oliver Kahn to be set through from now on. But yeah. 3 comedy points for Perpetual Stalemate anyway. So a5, can I take bishop a5, queen a5, knight e7, and then take all kinds of stuff? Let's do it, huh? See? That's how you score 100% chance, Mats Hummels. Just, don't keep waiting for the moment. Just get it over with. I don't even want to fight with you, man. I'll leave you right where you stand. So yeah, I'm sorry. I was planning a different narrative for this game. But a5, bishop a5 was too good to pass up. Therefore, KNCP does have to resign at an early stage. And it's once again a reminder that loose pieces drop off LPDO. And also, that South Koreans do make mistakes. They're not unbeatable like we thought. Anyway, thank you for the game, KNCP 719. Congratulations. I was going to say best of luck in the Sweet 16. Then remember, you guys are out too. You did this all just to show you're great sportsmen and to kick out the mighty Germany. I will not be giving any displays of great sportsmanship on this show, even though I don't think I've done a lot of flagging. Instead, I will wish you all a very happy Thursday. Enjoy watching England, Belgium. Is this the first time ever, serious question, that Germany is out of a tournament when England is still in it? I find this frustrating to recommend. Enjoy watching the England game. Anyway, it's been a blast. I will continue working on my application for the Bundestrainer position of football, not of chess. So don't get too excited, German Chess Federation. And I'll keep you guys posted. In the meantime, we have my opening clinic, episode 2, today at 5 p.m. Central European Standard Time. We have a Geschwätzblitz tomorrow at noon, which is the same thing, but in German. So we'll get the chance to do more analysis of the German psyche, why the Germans are addicted to negativity, how the German team getting kicked out, and therefore eliminating the one source of joy that Germany had as a nation will, increase that process by factor 100. How we can all cope. What is there to hope for? All the good stuff. So, see you guys next show. It's been a blast from the past. As always.